Okay, van lifers, I want to teach you a couple things I've learned so far. So we got this Ford Transit van, and we got a little rack put on it already, and the van is pretty much bare bones. Someone's excited to say hi. And what we did so far just kind of gutted the thing. So it's completely empty. Got some flares there that we're going to put in shortly if we get good weather. So we put in the C.L. Lawrence window. And a couple things I learned on the C.L. Lawrence window. When you put it in, you have to make sure that you cut out the supports. If you look back here on this window, you can see that these supports are here, and they're just kind of glued with a light glue. You can cut through with a long razor. And I tried installing the window at first without that happening, because I thought it'd just be easier. I was a little bit worried about cutting through and then cutting too far and cutting through the outer skin and ruining the van on the outside. So I thought it would go on and just kind of pinch on and be okay. And that turned out to be a problem, and I'll tell you why in a second. But so anyways, after the fact... One second, June. So we ended up cutting out the window, and then these were kind of like just here and stopped there. And so then I just bent them all the way down and then used a cutting wheel, like a metal cutting wheel, to buzz that off. So actually I didn't have to risk cutting through the van, because when you bend them down, you took that risk away. So that was one cool thing. And I'll show you why. Here, Juniper. Okay, so I want to show you on the outside of the van what happened. So it's fine now because we fixed it. But on the outside of the van, what we saw was, at the top, we saw that there was this rippling effect. Everywhere there was one of these pillars that was in here, like the sheet metal kind of like bowed out and bowed out and bowed out. And it's super noticeable. So if you look down the line right now, it's fine, but it didn't look that pretty before. So anyways, that's what we learned installing the C.L. Lawrence window. The cool thing is it works great. It looks nice. And we're ready to go with the next adventure, which is now the flares. And we'll see how that goes.